Apparently, there's one train through here that takes 17 minutes to pass. Apparently, a bunch of employees have almost got fired over to the point where all you have to do is call and say, "Hey, it's the train." Yeah. Because it goes apparently like 3 miles an hour. No.
DC.
That one's going like 25. Yeah, that wasn't bad. Apparently, there's a passenger train that goes like 3 miles an hour through here.
Why?
I don't know. It takes legit like 17 minutes for it to pass, apparently.
Is it all gondolas?
It looks like it's all gondolas. I'm sure there'll be some tankers on the end.
Probably. Hauling
Usually
pipes.
the tankers are on the end, right?
Yeah. Probably hauling some pipes. Seeing old and new.
Some rather lackluster tagging, if I think so.
Yeah, I don't.
Well, sure. A lot of these are more modern gondola cars.
Yeah, they don't look as beat up as. It looks like they're probably. Yeah, that was not bad. Funko. I wonder what they're holding.
Oh, there's an old one.
Yeah, these are the ones that normally hold coal and other minerals, right?
These look like, I don't know, I think those are hopper cars and also bathtub. Like one of those.
Yeah, that's a normal one.
That's a tall gondola, or whatever it's called. I think those haul trash.
Really?
Yeah. Okay,
I
here's
still
some
think it's neat that when
older
you,
train
oh,
cars.
there's the tankers.
Here's older train cars.
I still think it's neat that they spray the coal down periodically throughout the journey to prevent it from giving off dust and also to
Oh boy,
prevent a fire.
this is one of those.
That's trash.
Yep. See how it's shrink wrapped on the top to stop it from flying out.
Yep. That looks like it's.
Interesting.
I think that's.
It's some old ones.
No, that's just straight trash.
Look at those old cars.
Oh yeah. Oh, that one had cool horn.
Ooh. I borrowed this for rolling lines.
Swaps.
Oh, yeah, there's more.
Oh, I like that.
I think there's some that are tagged, but like the markings are left out.
That's one of those victimless crimes that they like shouldn't really enforce. If you get caught doing it, they should just escort you off the premises.
Yeah.
Because it's cool. It's a cultural thing.
Like, oh, look, what? The train looks cool.
Yeah, like that one. That's so cool.
I like how they, like they didn't spray over the markings on some of these.
Well, because yeah, they know not to, because they're not trying to cause problems. They're just trying to do cool stuff. The very cool art form.
Yeah. Very great way for getting a lot of people to see it.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's one of those things that I always wish I could have learned how to do. It really is one of the most cool art forms there is.
Spray paint?
Graffiti specifically. Oh, it makes me dizzy watching it. You don't get that?
No, I do. That's why I was laughing. I felt the same way.
It's a long train.
Freight trains can be long.
See, as soon as I complained, it ended. Moral of the story, complain.
It didn't. What was that kid doing? Oh, that's scary.
Was he grabbing it?
No, he was like trying to limbo under it. He almost did shit.
Yeah, it's hard to get kids towards the end.
Me too.
There's just another train coming down this line.
People are in my lane. What are you doing?
I did like watching trains back in Greensburg. Because they had the ones that would come through for passengers.
Oh shit, there's a second one just down there.
Oh yeah, we missed that one.
The NSF.
I don't think it's moving.
Might be able to catch, no, I see it moving. Might be able to catch a shot of it.
Oh, I wonder if that's the really slow one.
It might be.
Because it's still...
It's BNSF.
That's pretty slow.
Hopefully the light changes.
Oh shit, H2. Wait, that's H1. That's H1. Right there, H1.
You tell me and it changes.
That's H1. Number 1075 is in a H1 paint scheme. That's not a passenger train. That's a tanker train.
Yeah, that's not the train, but that one is moving.
It's got one of them ballast cars on the end. They usually have one on the front end and start and end as consist. You almost never see a H1. You almost never see a H1 paint scheme anymore.
What game did I play sound like?
That's fun.
Close. The song's called Enemy Sighted. Enemy Sighted? Maybe Hostile Fleet. There's one thing I love about sci-fi music where it manages to hold the triumphantness of fantasy music, but it still feels more real, if that makes sense. Because, like, that's the big thing about a lot of sci-fi is a lot of it is within the realm of possibility.
That's the sun.
The regret I have most about my life that we were born at a time like this and not like that.
We might never reach that time.
I hope we do. And
Oh!
I gotta let it be.
I wanted to be. I wanted to.
This guy's trying to get it too.
I wanted to see the time when advertising was lawless, which was, you know, the 20th century.
I would love to navigate the stars.
Like, you didn't have to prove anything.
Yeah, but then that means that medicine that you're taking, or like drinks that you're drinking, or things that they don't have to tell you what's in it.
They still don't have to now. They don't.
Oh,
Depends on what you're eating. If it's approved by the FDA, then technically.
They don't tell you. They have. They didn't tell you then. They didn't tell you. They don't tell you now. Nowadays, it's just scandalous.
no, they're a lot better than they used to be.
As long as it's something that's
They used to just straight up lie. They would tell you things are in there that aren't, and then they would not tell you things that are.
a lot of herbal supplements and stuff do not have to tell you what are in there, so those would definitely fall into that.
Yes.
But packaging has very strict regulations for what you can and can't put on it. Now things like organic are just made up. That's just made up.
Yeah, people that are like, oh, it's GMO, I shouldn't have it. Everything's GMO. Because if we had any hand in cultivating it, it's not, it's GMO, like, period. Unless you're grabbing something from out in the wild, literally right out of the dirt, it's not, it's GMO.
Even the stuff that you grab out of the dirt, watermelon used to be about the size of a grape.
But yeah, that's a GMO. Corn's a GMO. Every produce item we have is GMO.
Bless you. Bless you. Hey.
Shit, what?
Big sneezer.
Costco.
Costco gasoline.
Oh, it's My Only Chance by the Texas Avenger. That's what that song's called. Hostile fleet detected. I think the song's used for a very specific point in a game.
I wish I could get you into map games, buddy. I feel like maybe you'd probably like Victoria if you actually got into it, because you love that time period.
Oh,
Victoria and Stellaris are my two favorites, and then Eurobeater and Palace 5. So Victoria, you play as a nation between 1837 and 1937.
nice.
And Stellaris, you play in the year 2200 and then onward. And then Europa, you play from the year 1337 to 1821.
Lead. 1337. That's lead.
Oh, yeah.
Why don't you show one of them?
Because I think Isaacs has the